guys, today we are going to be working here with my AC Shelby Cobra. It's been a while since I've gotten it. I haven't done a lot, but today we're going to make this thing sound a whole lot better. All right, so for the exhaust here, I didn't know exactly which exhaust to do because no companies make it. Like, you can't just go out when getting a Mustang, you go to like American Muscle, you Google, you get full-on kits. Nobody makes kits for the AC Cobra. So I got JMD Tubes, which is an exhaust shop somewhere in LA, I don't know. Bryce is the one that really told me how to do it. We got some custom mufflers here because what's currently installed on the AC Cobra is a resonator. I can't show you now, but when we do the cutting and fabrication, I'm gonna show you the difference between the mufflers that we got and the resonators that are currently installed. Let me tell you how these actually sound. I hate the way it sounds, and you guys are gonna find out right now. It sounds like a tin can. It sounds very silent, and I don't like it. AC Cobras, they have a mean rumble, and that's what we're trying to achieve today. So let's go ahead and fire her up. It's always so much fun getting in this thing. Everybody always tells them, don't step on your chair, you're gonna be messing stuff up. I love getting in like this. All right, let's give 2 throttle pushes right here. Make sure it's in manual, put this down, accessories on, fire her up. This is what it sounds like on a cold start. I don't know how the audio does justice. It doesn't sound right. It sounds like a tin can. That's the one thing it always reminds me of when I fire this thing up. Resonators are really doing a lot of work to keep this quiet. It's a little before cold start. Let's go ahead and roll her out. It's getting kind of sticky. Finally taking the Cobra out to Bryce's new shop. He was started off in this garage, his mobile, now he finally got his shop. I'm super proud of him. Gonna take the Corvette as well as the Cobra right over there, so let's head right in. We're here right at Bryce's new shop here. Congrats on Bryce for this. He has some cool projects going on in the shop. We're gonna be doing exhaust today. He's been doing Ella swaps, coyote swaps, classic Mustang coyote swaps that you guys have been seeing here, and he specializes in exhaust, mufflers, resonators, all you need to know about that. So make sure to hit up Bryce if you need any work down in SoCal, and check out his new place. We got the mufflers in here. This is what the muffler looks like inside. And my boy Bryce, the guy that's been featured on all the Mustang coyote swaps, gonna be doing here the install. I want to do a little before and after. I got the Cobra right out there. Let's do some sound clips of a little pull, a little idle, and then we're gonna compare it with the new JMD Tubes.
Now this exhaust is one of those where you just gotta hear it in person. I'm gonna show you guys the best of my ability, at least what the cameras can capture of these stock exhausts. Just driving around, revs here and there, it does not sound good. And that's what we needed to change here today. So driving out, you can see it doesn't have that dominant feel, that dominant sound of an AC Shelby Cobra. It's very, very restricted. Again, the audio quality is not the best, but I'm trying my best to show you guys the cheap quality. In my opinion, very, very cheap. And I hated the way it sounded. With the GoPro, it did sound really good. Once when the engine warms up, it sounds okay. It has the cam, but I wanted the ground to shake. I wanted people's heads to turn around when they saw this, and that's exactly what I did.
We got these mufflers right here, gonna be installed on the Cobra JMD Tubes. Good exhaust. We're gonna see how these sound on the Cobra here. Super excited to finally get her a little bit louder. Get those resonators off. We're gonna do a compare and contrast, show you guys what's on there compared to what we're gonna be installing today. And gonna wake up the beast with this, that's for sure. Bryce just finished the Cobra exhaust. We're about to do the first ever startup, first ever real reactions. I feel like this thing is gonna be extremely loud. Oh boy. First reaction, resonator to muffler. I'm excited. Bryce at his finest doing magical work. Yes, sir. That sounds good. That sounds way better.
It's not obnoxious. It's not obnoxious at idle. It's throaty.
That sounds real good. Yeah! Yeah! That's how it's supposed to sound! That's how it's supposed to sound! Let's go! Dude!
Thank you, Horacio at JMV2. That is all Horacio right there.
Bryce right here. Bryce is the magic man behind this exhaust. Oh my goodness, dude. It sounds way better. It's beefier, right?
Real beefy.
Real beefy.
Stick slip kit.
Yeah. I love it. This sounds really, really good. It's really deep. It's not like straight pipe either. That sounds so good, dude. That sounds so good. I'm in love, dude. I'm in love with this exhaust, dude. It sounds so good. Yes, sir. You did good.
Oh, yeah.
Bryce is the man. He's the man behind all my work, majority of my work here. And he did it again. Beautiful AC Cobra. Got the exhaust sound, is so good. Guys, it's the next day. We got pretty late night. This is what was inside the stock muffler. This basically was a big old resonator. This goes from like a 4-inch, I don't know if this is 3 or 4 inches. I know this is 4 inches, this is 3 inches, to like 1.5 inches inside there. That was a big resonator. This basically was a big old resonator. We swapped it out with a JMD muffler, which is currently installed right there. It's not polished. We're gonna polish it later on, but I want to give you guys another cold start here from last night that I've showed you guys. So now that we have this, no more resonators, let's get the actual race car beast out of this AC Cobra, how it was made to be. I even got my mustache to play a part with the Cobra, throw it back a little bit, but let's go ahead and fire her up one more time. Let's go ahead and take her out, do some rips, show you guys the difference, and it just sounds so good.
That sounds good, dude.
Good.
Oh my
so
god.
much more deeper, dude. She fired up pretty well. It just sounds so deep and aggressive.
Sounds good. Yeah, of course, dude.
One of the things I cannot wait is camming my Corvette so it could sound like the Cobra. I don't know what it is about cam cars, but I absolutely love it so much. Cam is coming very, very shortly on the Corvette, and we'll start both of them up and we'll just make the earthquake. The fastback will not be cam, unfortunately. That has a coyote on it, and we got some crazy different cams in there, but these two, they're gonna be rocking and rolling all night long. So these are the exhaust pipes without it being polished. It is a nice brushed aluminum because Bryce did polish it with red grit. I'm not entirely sure what he polished it with, but it is a nice matte finish compared to the polished tips that you guys see right here. These are the original tips, and you guys can see he just welded on right here. So these are really nice welds. He did really good. I didn't know how small he made these welds, but absolutely perfect nonetheless. We are gonna polish these and make them a whole lot better. For the AC Cobra, much needed. As soon as I got the Cobra, I knew one of the first things I had to do here was exhaust. We finally did it about 4 months later on, and let me tell you, it was definitely worth the wait. She rumbles exactly how she's supposed to rumble. Mean, it sounds like a race car, full-on straight pipe, as you guys can see here, maybe about 24 inches, 30 inches up here muffler, no restrictions as I've shown you previously. We definitely need to polish it, get it nice and clean, nice and shiny, to match the rest of the aesthetic of the Cobra. But my oh my, she sounds so good. We'll give it a little revs. Sounds good. Guys, I'm so excited. We finally got the exhaust all done. That is the installation here for you guys. I'm gonna do a more of an in-depth reaction type video, taking this out, getting people's reactions, and just getting more in-depth on this exhaust. But I do wanna talk about this chrome wrap that's been pending for quite a while now, and I've made videos and you guys have been loving it. So funny enough, that video, that short that I did, got 2 million views and continues to get thousands and thousands and thousands of views every single day. And I know you guys are excited to wrap this Cobra, the iconic polished aluminum chrome that I got here from Tiny Bot Vinyl. The reasoning here, I've been talking with professional body shops because the last thing I want to do is wrap a chrome car with no experience. So chrome is actually a very, very hard material to work with, and if you have never done it, it is extremely hard. So I'm leaving this up for the professionals. Plus, I'm really busy with the fastback, hoping to turn it for the first time this upcoming week. So I've been getting quotes from shops, and unfortunately, they want $5,500 to $8,000 to wrap this car and put ceramic coat on top of it. So it's a lot of money. I'm trying to fund all of my builds here, but very shortly, I promise, we will be putting the chrome wrap on the AC Cobra, just so you guys can do it. That's a little update here. Again, it's very expensive. There are some shops that are wanting to hook up, but they're just not near. And shops that do want to do it for like $1,500, it just did not work out there. So very shortly, we will be chroming out the Cobra here. That would be the cherry on the top. After the chrome, after the exhaust, we're going for the Godzilla swap. So that's gonna be coming very short to the channel. Just stay tuned. I need to get all of my builds out in order, but that's pretty much the full plan that I have here for the Cobra. It's very simple. Exhaust, we got number 1. Wrap, got number 2. Then we get the Godzilla swap, and she'll be all done. So with all that being said, guys, thank you so much for staying tuned with the video. Very happy, very pleased with the changes we did here, and more to come very shortly. Give it a big thumbs up, as well as subscribe down below if you have not yet already. I'll see you guys on the next one. Deuces.